heisted. Guacamole bath, guacamole toilet.
It was almost 27 years ago that we decorated our home.
Money doesn't grow on trees.
Kevin is about to be corrected. It's so much more than just paint and colours. It's about bringing back a couple on the brink of collapse.
Colin.
Pass me my design X-ray specs. I need to see what's really going on behind these closed doors. Ah!
What?
It's worse than I thought. We need to save these people.
Stop the van! That's loose. Safety first. Well, hold on, let me look at your hips. You have to leave my arm, Justin. It's hideous. Oh, shh.
Oh my God.
I just thought there was someone in the bed.
You do actually expect somebody to be laid out on that like a chapel of rest. The wallpaper, the toilet.
Oh, don't touch that.
Sorry, love. Make me decent, please. Pretend I'm on the sink.
Not in front of the babies.
Oh my God, what a room.
Look at this blood-red carpet.
Guacamole bathroom suite.
Hey! Look at this.
The big, huge W
Oh my God, do you know what that is? S&M lighting. Whip me. It's all going on in suburbia, I tell ya.
Kevin and I have been married for 31 years. Life sentence plus. It was almost 27 years ago that we decorated our home. I've asked and it's not been done.
Money doesn't grow on trees, and you just got to do it a little bit at a time.
The things that drive me nuts in my bedroom, number one, the bathrooms. None of it works. The shower doesn't work, the toilet's broken.
As far as being a procrastinator, I'm probably the best one on the block. My wife's pretty upset about it, and I don't blame her.
Well, the toilet's been in the bedroom for 10 years.
But that's what you're saying that it is, 10 years.
No, absolutely it's 10
years. I don't
years.
remember that.
Anything that's broken, he keeps. We have clutter everywhere.
Renovating hopefully will get done, will hopefully help my relationship with my wife, because it's hard. It's hard.
Colin and Justin are a breath of fresh air. We desperately need them.
Do you know, we've got to ambush them, Colin. I reckon we take this hostess trolley with the stereo on top. That's a clever marriage of ideas.
Well, look at the dust on those. Look, Elton John's greatest hits. Do you know that's so old he only had 2 songs? Oh,
Charlie!
Where will I put the funeral flowers?
Now, this will seem really bizarre, but Kevin and Janice are about to come back and we're going to ambush them. Now, what we've done, and it seems a bit cockeyed, but we've gone to a rental company, it's so good, and we've hired loads of toilets, just to show them how ridiculous it is to have a bog in the bedroom, sitting there, in the middle of the space. Prepare to be ambushed.
Hey, welcome home, Kevin and Janice.
Your home has just been heisted.
Well, it's nice to meet you both.
It's the end of it.
That wasn't ours, was it?
Sorry about that. Hello.
Sorry. Nice to see you.
How are we?
Nice to see you as well.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my goodness, your house, guys. Lovely big space.
I
What
know.
happened?
Not too good. Not too good.
Not redone.
And the dust, look at this.
Well, if you hold your finger on the button, then it'll work, you see.
I think the dust will hold itself down, probably, to be true. How do you feel about the house?
You know, it just needs a little remodeling.
A little remodeling! It needs grand-scale bulldozing, if truth be known.
Why don't we go inside, actually?
Come here.
Shall we? Go on, watch the ball cock. Let's get you in here. You know, there's so much to choose from.
You know, this house is literally stuck in a time warp. It's like a museum of bad taste.
What is going on in here? What is this room?
So it's like a storeroom.
Everywhere we look, there's clutter, and your clutter is almost of Jurassic proportions. You've clearly got something in you that just doesn't allow you to purge. Now, Janice.
Yes.
This is like a funeral parlor. You expect to smell embalming fluid in here.
Like spooky curtains.
This house is giving me walloping great whiffs of wife swap.
Do you know, that's exactly what this bedroom is. Part funeral home, part best little whorehouse in Texas.
You were a model in the 60s and you ran a modelling and you're very glamorous still.
Maybe you trained those Miss Canadas. Look at everything crammed in here. Look at these lovely things.
Do you know, I feel bad because we blame Kevin for all the hoarding, but clearly Janice is a lady who doesn't like to banish anything from the past.
Oh no! They're the Dusty Springfield jeans.
Are you ready for the Colin and Justin
Oh,
experience?
absolutely.
Are you ready to become a better person by design?
Absolutely.
And how about you, sir?
Kevin?
Yes, for sure. Let's roll.
Well, let's start right now with you picking up that toilet and chucking it out. Go on.
Ladies.
Look at that indent. Right, can we just chuck it out in the grass? Yay!
That broke well.
Yay!
Oh, my goodness, I feel better.
So the good news about Justin smashing that toilet is that it won't end up
Oh, God.
in here. That looks like some old wreck that you're holding on to. What's going on in there?
Is it?
Well, it's a 64 Volkswagen. That's my first
That's your first
vehicle.
car? Okay, that's fun. Well, why is it covered in all that shit?
Well, because people just open the door and throw things in. And I just never get around to throwing things out.
Who are the people? Who are these people? What, the neighbours? People passing by on motorcycles? How can anybody actually fit into that garage?
And to have something like this, which you obviously care for, in a position where it can no longer be cared for, is nothing short of tragic. Is there anything in there that you would ever want to keep?
There's nothing in there I'd want to keep. Absolutely nothing.
Kevin?
Kevin.
Well, there are things in there. I'm just not sure exactly what they are.
You're a handful, aren't you, sir?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Why don't we close the door in this and just in case the neighbours are watching?
Yeah, well.
Well, do you know what, chaps? There is good news and there's bad news. The good news is that we got here just in time to save your house before it fell down, and we're going to make it fabulous, but
It's not your house anymore.
It's
This
our
is
house.
Home Heist. We are taking control of the situation. Can we have your front door keys, please?
Oh, dear.
this is now our home until such time that you prove that you're worthy to get it back. What I see when I look around that house is a home that's falling apart, and as a consequence, I think they're falling apart, and I want to help. Now, fortunately, you chaps are in the hands of the best, and we can turn designer disaster into designer dreams, and we drive our life around your country in our mobile style laboratory. And that's where we live, work, sleep, eat, and breathe good taste. So if you will excuse us, we have work to do.
Okay.
Great.
We'll see you
Thanks
shortly.
very much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't you just love the luxury of choice? There's so much to do.
An embarrassment of riches, as we say. See you later. Do you know, I've never met two people more disinterested in their home. It's not just the house that's falling apart. It's our lovely couple. They're in trouble. I think we should give them a kick-ass master bedroom, a zone where Janice and Kevin can reunite the flames of their passion.
Oh, gorgeous. I'm thinking timber paneling,
Gorgeous.
half height, all the way around, really celebrating that incredible big space.
That'd be beautiful. And then a dramatic Chanel grey. Let's see that. That's a perfect colour. Absolutely on the designer button.
Then we need really majestic furnishings as well. I'd like to go for something that's a hybrid of a sleigh bed and a four-poster.
Liking your style.
Maybe a kind of dwarf four-poster. We don't want a big canopy over there.
Do you know, I think what we're doing here is creating almost like a honeymoon suite where the world starts again for Janice and Kevin. And what does every good hotel room have? A gorgeous, gorgeous ensuite. Let's punch through, make double doors.
We can maybe even have like a slipper bath.
Let's do circular windows punched right through the walls, one either side of the bath. Let's go for a really symmetrical feel as well. How about we knock through into Janice's closet and create a gorgeous double vanity area at the end? It'll be fabulous.
Okay, if we're losing Janice's closet space, we have to create the most fantastic dressing room, a real girl's dream. So why don't we take a bedroom that they don't use anymore?
I think we should do a kind of mid-tone timber finish cabinetry all the way around.
Fabulous.
And then, I love this stuff. Classic 18th century toile de jus paper. Look at that stag.
That's what every dressing room needs, beasts on the wall.
Hey!
Well, you know, if we've done that for Janice and we've got the ultimate girl zone, we should do something for Kevin as well. Somewhere for the boys' toys, somewhere for a bit of tinkering. What about the garage?
Oh, that garage is like an explosion in a junkyard, and there's a car so hidden underneath stuff that it hasn't moved for 25 years. That's
mechanic
a job, no, it's a job too far.
That's what we want.
Job
we want
too far.
Metal in there, we want fitted units, we want steel hanging space, power tools, and the car smack dam in the centre of it.
Okay, then, seeing you put it that way, let's do it.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's fine. Blimey. Now, day one, aside from the fact that it's already about 30 degrees and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, we have got a project and a half ahead of us.
Morning, all. Darling, let me at you. Oh.
I don't care what Ken says, but you don't get
Hey,
it.
baby, I'm in for hugs too. Let me at you.
doing this?
Have you caught up with our lovely team? Let's get this out, baby. Out, out. I'm thinking out, out, out. Okay. Out.
Garrison. Garrison is like a destroying machine. Kick it, Garrison.
Feel free. Scratch the walls. Do whatever you like. Oh, that's good.
Stress is going away right now.
Janice, in you go.
Go on, Janice,
Get
get
your
in there.
hands. And you
as
come
well.
down.
I got you. Brace me.
Go on. Come on, you've lived with this for 20 years. It'll take 20 minutes to get off.
We've never done it,
We're our first domestic. Oh my goodness.
He just punched her.
Quickly, phone. Who do you phone in Canada for that kind of thing?
He's a hard, evil man. This house is getting better bit by bit, inch by inch, brick by brick. But what I hope more than anything else is that Janice and Kevin get better. Chaps, we thought we'd bring you into this room and have a little bit of discussion about the next stage of our fabulous master plan.
And we've got 3 really huge lessons that we need you to learn.
So lesson number 1, it's all about maintenance. We want to maintain your home, okay? You need to start doing that yourself. All of the little jobs, Kevin, that you should have been doing over the years, the leaky taps, the kind of the squeaky hinges, the second coat of paint,
Toilet handles are missing.
All of those things are things that really let this environment down. And now lesson number 2, get more out of your space. It's time to learn to let go. If you don't need it, get rid of it. All that clutter that's no longer necessary has got to be disposed of. So it's time to move forward via Purge.
Indeed, and I think lesson number 3 is all about investing in your home. It actually is worth so much cash, you know, in hard currency if you invest in your space. We need you to wear your offence with pride. We need
Triple
the
D.
neighbours to see what you're guilty of. You are the triple D pair of Mississauga. Dated, dusty, and disinterested. Here you are.
These shirts pretty well say what's going on in our lives. They're quite appropriate.
So we reckon from kind of watching from outside that it's been a long, long time since kind of makeover work or kind of structural work or repair work or maintenance work or anything happened in here. Does he do nothing? Does Kevin just absolutely refuse to do it?
No, absolutely.
He completely refuses?
Yeah.
Does he admit that he's a lazy so-and-so?
Yep.
Does he? Mm-hmm. And that must put a real strain on you two.
Oh, it has, very much so. I mean, it's come to the point where we're not even really good friends right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do, Janice?
I don't know. I don't know. Things has to change. It's been hard.
Do you know, that was like literally peeling off a scab. It was like going into a layer of what goes on in that house that most people don't get a chance to see.
I would like it to be the way it was at the beginning, but I don't know. I don't hope it will be.
Now that the garage is all nice and cleaned out, we have to get rid of this last little shelving unit here, and then we can start putting up some drywall. Perfect.
Oh, look, how many toilets does this house have? Get that hideous old dump thing in the dumpster. Yay! How are you feeling?
I'm feeling better, thanks.
Have you relaxed into this now? 'Cause
Yes.
Have you got into the kind of mindset?
Yeah, something's gonna happen now. Things are doing, so, and it's forward from here on.
And how do you think Janice is bearing up?
Oh, I think she's loving it. Like, she's waited too long for things to happen, right?
But then isn't that a good thing for you to actually to give her that as well? That's your role.
That's it.
You're Mr. Janice. You're supposed to make her happy.
That's it. That's my role.
In the bathroom here, we're actually doing fairly well. I mean, I think we're right on schedule. Got ourselves the drywall up. Framing done for our round windows, and our shower system will be installed. We've got our shower pan here, and what this does is it tapers everything through the drain perfectly, and it allows all the water to go to the center and drain and be nice and dry when you're done your shower. We've got Kenny outside painting the garage, finishing that up.
In the master bedroom, we've really tried to work on the bones and all the architectural details. So we've got chair rail up, panel molding, huge, massive crown molding that C&J picked out. I hope they like it.
Well, the weather is certainly right. Let's hope the mood inside the house is just as hot. I know we've asked for a lot of work to be done in here, but they're a good team.
Absolutely everything is hard. Darlings.
I was gonna be
Let me
Oh my God, it's perfect. Oh,
I think I'm having a designer seizure.
we love it when a plan comes together. The paneling is exactly right. The extra detail of timber around here is going to be amazing.
Oh, no, look, this just looks... It looks like a room, doesn't it? It looks proper, it looks real. The colour is just fantastic. All that timber has been painted out, Canada.
Now, Cheryl's loitering with intent, darling. What is it, Angel?
Nothing.
No.
Just listening.
We need to have a flooring that befits this standard of build.
I don't have any money for that.
Oh, but Cheryl, we need to find it.
No, I don't. I
You
don't.
didn't tell us, baby, before we got here that it wasn't coming. It's like saying to us, I'm not going to carpet that bedroom after all.
At this point, because I don't have a total solution, we're painting it.
No, baby.
Awesome!
No.
Kind of have to prioritize what's more important. It's more important for the bedroom, it's more important for the bathroom to get every material that we need there. And then to me, the garage kind of comes last.
I love Cheryl to bits. She's a great addition to the team. But her decision without telling us that the flooring isn't going to play a part in our makeover, our design, that's inexcusable.
Well, guys, today's design lesson is kind of a design lesson. but more of a maintenance lesson. There's no point us designing a fantastic home if you don't look after it. And what's happened in this space is that there's been no maintenance done for decades. But Janice has made a list, haven't you, my darling?
I have.
Of all the things that are outstanding in this home, and that probably includes you being outstanding as well.
It's time for a lesson then, I reckon, Kevin.
I guess.
Kevin is
Time to
about to
go.
be corrected.
All right, Kevin.
Okay, well, the problem in here is that the lever is broken.
Right.
The bushing that holds the handle is broken off. And what happens is it slides in and out of the side of the toilet.
That's interesting.
To hire someone to help repair things has always been an option with me, but not with Kevin. As more things pile up and then it gets worse and worse and worse.
Okay, so I think we're going to replace this handle. We'll replace the flapper inside, all the mechanism that's attached to the handle.
When somebody's there saying, you know, this is what you have to do to fix this, right? That's what I need. I need a handyman is what I need because I'm not handy enough, right?
All right, Kevin, we've got the valve in there. I just need you to put the rest of the stuff together. There's that.
Okay,
Now, away you go.
okay.
Just snug. Let's try flushing it. Looks like it's working.
Yep, going down. Flaps down.
There you go. Good forearm workout there. Now let's give her a try. Good job.
That's it.
Well
Great.
done. Go for it.
Go for it. You can't leave things go by the wayside. So the idea is if there's something that needs repair, then it should be done as soon as possible.
We're just getting the tiles up on the shower. Once we get the wall all done, then we can do the floor pan and then walk away and leave it and let it dry. The trick to making this nice and square is by using the laser here. You can get a nice grid onto the wall. It shows you that your lines are straight from seam to seam. These lasers just make our life so much easier. Might as well use them, right?
I wondered where you two were. Now it's time, chaps, for yet another fabulous Colin and Justin lesson.
Oh,
This
okay.
time, it's all about getting more out of your space. Do you know what we see when we walk around?
What?
Rooms that no longer have a purpose.
Homes are for living in. They are not glorified storage cupboards. There's no space for you guys. You know, so it's time to purge the past, and we're going to show you a variety of outlets of how we can actually get rid of this stuff. We're going to give it away. We're going to sell some of it. We're going to, I don't know, we'll put it on a table and sell it from the garden. Let's create some good old dosh with that and reinvest it in your future.
To the bowels.
So we reckon if we're going to have a fabulous sale, we should root out some of the best items down here. What is there in here that you think we should part with?
Oh, lots and lots of things.
Okay. These are quite collectible. People love these. Do you still use them? No.
Dolls of Satan!
Oh my God. Look at that. Fast asleep. Wide awake. Fast asleep. Wide awake. Do these have sentimental value?
No.
They don't. I mean, something like this. I mean, that's got to be worth a fortune. That's an original record player, isn't it? Do you like it?
That's okay.
Well, it's cute, but okay is not enough of a reason to keep it.
Can we go and hold up a grocery store? There are any empty nesters watching this programme, you know, mum and dad who are still in the family home and the kids have gone. Please take a tip. You're not dead yet.
Whoa!
Why is there so much clutter in this basement?
Clear out the past and point yourselves clearly towards the future because there's a hell of a lot of living still to be done.
You're looking terrified at the prospect of this, Kevin.
He is.
He can't get rich, Janice.
Certain things, you know, I want to keep. Certain things can go. Letting go has always been hard. I don't know if it's old practicality in the background or not, but in my back of my mind, you know, there's something that I can use it. It's got to use somewhere, but it's time to let them go.
Now, Janice, we're planning to sort out your wardrobe, okay?
What we thought we should do, Janice, is have a little kind of wander through the past via some of the outfits that you've got. And our crew can say either winner or sinner. Now, if it's a winner, we hope you'll keep it.
Okay.
If it's a sinner, if you can't fit it anymore, or you've gone off it, then we'll get rid of it. Can we have a little kind of walk into your past of modelling. Can we see you runway modelling? Swing those hips, honey. Let those arms go loose.
Attitude.
And stop and turn and pose. Oh, yeah, baby. Remember the 3 T's, Janice? Teeth, tips, and talent.
First up on the Mississauga Cavalcade of Fashion, I present to you Janice.
Now, darling, bring out the gown. Now, sell that gown, darling.
Sell it, darling. You're an international fashion model dressed as Andy Pandy on acid.
Janice wearing a rather unusual muumuu-type gown, teamed beautifully with a pair of bed socks. Sinner, 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 winner, winner. Well,
It's gone.
the fashion show that we had with Janice is proof perfect where it ever needed that she's still bags of fun, she's still glamorous, she can have a giggle, and more importantly, she can laugh at herself, which is what was happening today. She was in charge.
It feels great to come, you know, to face with the fact that I'm letting go of all those clothes that I'm never going to wear again.
Now, Janice, we could spend days getting you to model everything that you're planning to keep, but let's not, honestly. Let's just take the information from this, that there are some items in your wardrobe that are definite winners, and there are some things that you are never, ever going to wear again. So let's sell them at the garage sale, make some money, and then you can buy some fabulous new outfits.
Okay.
This entire wall is going to be slot wall. So what Nathan's doing here is he's measuring out the specific lengths that we're going to be putting on horizontally. And we put them on in panels that sit on top of each other. We'll screw them into the studs, trim it out.
This has had a major transformation. All this wainscoting behind me has been done. The ceilings have been painted. The final coat on the walls with this deep gray has just been applied. A lot has been done, but there's still a lot to do.
Taking things and moving them out of the house. Now's the time that anything that I've kept, I'm gonna go through until everything's gone. I don't need them anymore, I don't use them anymore, so, you know, why not get something for them?
There you go. Thank you very much.
To see Janice and Kevin smiling and laughing and getting involved and doing stuff together, having the garage sale, it's been a real journey for them, I think.
Thank you. We got rid of so much stuff that we don't need. So it's all good, yeah. There you go. Thank you.
You know, it's funny, actually, the more we walk around this house, you know, every time we walk into another room, we're just thinking, you know, what's happened here? Why aren't the owners of this house investing in their home? Why haven't they updated the decor? People just sit there and they think, actually, you know, we're not going to spend any money. I'm going to keep all my dollars because they think they're saving money. That is a false economy.
So with that in mind, we've got a really important lesson that we'd like to show Kevin and Janice so that they can actually see for themselves how much money they're flushing down the loo.
We've brought in a real estate agent, and he's been around the property appraising the situation as it is just now, and he's going to give it to Janice and Kevin straight between the eyes.
Gary, Janice and Kevin.
Good to meet you, folks.
We've had Gary in. Gary's come in and appraised your house, and we want to talk about a few aspects that we think need to be changed, just generally to bring it up to speed.
I can show you homes comparable to this, even smaller, that could bring you $150,000, $200,000 more at today's market.
So I guess the best way to show you what you're missing out on in terms of profit potential is to take you on a road trip and show you some similar properties.
All right.
Yeah?
Great.
Great.
Good.
And guys, get in here and talk about first impressions. What do you reckon, Janice?
It's beautiful. This is outstanding. So open.
Kevin?
Yeah, I like the way the light is brought in to all the space.
This is much less impressive than your hallway.
You've got much more
It's
space.
smaller, it's darker. Your home has so much more potential than this. You know, Kevin, what do you think happens when leaks happen in this house?
They get fixed.
And
It's Lauren and Janice.
This house is not falling apart. It doesn't smell all kind of fousty. There's not black mold growing up the walls, and therefore it's worth more money.
Gary, from an estate agent's perspective, this house is, I think, 1 room short of Kevin and Janice's, so it's a fair bit smaller.
We've got 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths in this house. But you know something? They've put in about half the value, and they've raised up probably about $200,000 more than what your property would go for the way it is.
We found a house that's exactly the same as yours. Not just similar at this, it's identical. So, essentially the same property.
It's well presented, it's clean, there are no cracks, no bursts, you know, there are no stains anywhere. It is ready to move into.
Let's look at the evidence. How much more is this house worth than Kevin and Janice's?
Okay, Kevin and Janice, are you ready for this? This house, the way it is right now, is worth $300,000 more than your house.
This is like one of those bizarre game shows where you don't win, you lose money. 300. This is getting worse.
We have to work on our house because
It's been a real eye-opener,
Yeah.
for sure.
Kevin and Janice, I mourn those missing dollars. The dollars are in the doldrums.
It's up to you.
Well, I've seen the light, so I mean, it's worth spending the money for that home, for the value to increase.
I've already marked a circle for the windows. I just pre-drilled through to make sure it's lining up with the framing on the inside because I don't want to cut it out and have it in the wrong spot. So basically we're going to cut the hole out, and it's pretty simple. You just take the window up, somebody from the outside puts it in, somebody on the inside attaches it, and Bob's your uncle. Beautiful, perfect.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Dave, how are you?
I'm good. Are you guys pleased so far with everything?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a
great.
lot of work so far, hey?
Yeah.
You guys have had a pretty easy week. Just come by every now and then, see how the
Take a
progress
peek.
is going.
Easy week, Kevin.
So that's all about to change. It's time to get you guys to work.
Okay.
Should have been. You know what? We're gonna have to move the table off and put it on the styrofoam.
All right.
Okay? Are you okay?
Yep.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
The last time that we worked on something where we communicated together, you know, I can't really tell you. It's been so long. It goes on there, right?
That goes on there. Working with Kevin on this project has been great. Actually doing stuff with him, it's been good. Very good.
This goes here like this.
Okay.
We're gonna start to try and do things together. It was helpful just working on the table in the foyer. It felt good just to get that done. Something that we did.
Wow. It's done.
Great, eh?
That's
Super.
great.
Super. Yeah, great. High five. Cool.
We have got a massive surprise planned for Kevin. Huge!
Hello, man.
Hi, I'm in. Hi, it's Colin and Justin. How are you?
Listen, I hope you're going to be able to help us. You know the story with the car.
Yeah.
We're working on Kevin's house. He and Janice don't know the car's down here. And we're hoping against hope that you can get it going, that we can polish it up, fix the engine or whatever's wrong.
Usually takes 2 to 3 weeks, so
We've only got a couple of days. Can I ask you a question? Do you believe in magic?
sometimes.
Have you seen the movie Herbie?
Yes.
We need you turning that level of tricks with this little bug and getting it going, because come hell or high water, we're not revealing our house to Kevin and Janice without this fellow shining and glossy and purring and tootling up the drive.
That's what you have to do to
Think Herbie,
Volkswagens.
baby.
Hold on, just we're doing this the wrong way.
Get better, baby.
Oh, look at his little eyes smiling sweetly. Look at me nose! Now that little car over there isn't just a bit of metal with an engine. That symbolises 25, 30 years ago of that bloke. And a lot of that's lost.
Oh, he's so gorgeous. You know, and if that car will jumpstart Kevin, then fantastic. You know, I want to just put some pallets in his chest and go clear and watch him go boom and burst into action. This poor little car is so sad it hasn't even got the horn.
It's very, very tight. It's like not enough time. I can try my best. All the little pieces that it needs, like seals, washers, and stuff like that, are no longer available for that carburetor because it's too old of a car. To find the parts for it is very tough.
house is so important for us because it's so much more than just paint and colours. It's about bringing back a couple on the brink of collapse.
This house is all about the love.
So first stop, dressing room. I'm expecting big changes. I'm seeing absolutely no changes.
Hello.
Morning, guys. How you doing? Oh, meanwhile, Cheryl, look at you.
I'm busting out.
Gorgeous.
The first time since I've been at school.
Oh, my goodness. You've been a naughty schoolboy.
Oh, everyone else is wearing ties and flowers as well. Look at your little bunch there.
Are there any problems, Cheryl, that we should know about? Is there anything that's about to go wrong that we
In
can
this
kind of
room?
salvage?
Or in general?
Just generally.
I don't have a floor for you yet for the garage.
No, Cheryl, seriously, joking aside, there are things that we can do without, but I'm telling you now, under no circumstances are we going to do without that floor. We have to have it.
No, listen, but we're also we're having a floor because we don't have a floor. Everything will just float. Ha! But we need to see these cabinets. Remember, stainless steel, locker room, metal, kind of almost like Ferrari red.
I know you wanted your aluminium doors.
Think
They
locker
weren't
room,
in stock.
blocky.
They weren't in stock, so we had to go with red.
This is completely and utterly wrong.
This looks
And it's
like a
still part of
budget
your
kitchen.
Don't.
We're going to have to live with this because it's here. But when we get the doors out, I'm just praying to God that they're not routed like this. I'm just praying to God. The garage will look good, but it won't look like it was meant to look. And for that, I will never forgive her.
Oh, grow up! I will never forgive her. I shall take her apple away. I won't speak to her at playtime. She's naughty. Give me that door. Let me take away the offending article.
As I was
Let
sweating.
me just get rid of that there.
Don't! I can stare just as hard as you can.
But baby, love and hugs and forgiveness and understanding.
There's a wall right here.
Come on, Cheryl, you let go of the inner man.
I'm
It's all
hard,
those
I'm tough.
male hormones. Come on, baby, think like a woman. Justin, think like a man.
Yes, think like a man.
You're fatter than I am.
You're fatter than I am. At least I have an ass.
Don't look at that ass. It's at the coast of Newfoundland.
It's crashed, Cheryl. It's tickling the back of your knees.
That's
Did you catch that?
We have the plumbers here who are hooking up the hot and cold water system for the two sinks in the vanity right here. The tiles were done in the bathroom, so now the glass fitters can come in and put in the shower walls.
The guys really wanted to create this uniform look in both the bathroom and the master bedroom. So over here, he's putting up another one of the chandeliers, so it's all gorgeous, gorgeous.
Janice and Kevin join us here. Let's find the shade.
Okay.
It's really warm because we've got some news for you, okay? We're at that point. All good news. Kevin, back here.
Oh, he's keen as mustard to get away.
Just gotta watch this, man. There's fantastic news and there's even more fantastic news. The great news is that this house will rock. We are bang on the money and we're bang on time as well. All the pieces are fitting into place and the pair of us couldn't be happier and we can't wait to hand it back to you guys.
I think that we can diagnose that you are no longer dated, dusty, or disinterested.
Thank you.
Not anymore.
Well, disappear, come back tomorrow, and don't wear your T-shirts. Wear whatever you want. You've been cleansed and purged.
But just don't wear any of your 70s frocks.
Oh, I won't.
You wear what you want, darling.
This is a woman's paradise. All of this storage, custom closets, drawers, and it's all starting to come together. I made about at least 50 phone calls to various companies, and I had one that actually said, hey, we're gonna save the day. We're gonna give you this rolled vinyl flooring. It's the simplest install. We've got storage cabinets. This is the ultimate man's room.
Just stop. Let it go.
You can breathe in that glamour. You can almost taste the finishing line.
It's reveal day.
Oh. Now, one of the biggest problems that Colin and I are faced with as designers is when we tackle a bathroom like this and we want to make it gorgeous and use a timber floor. Timbers are problematic in bathrooms because they can expand, they can really start to rot, and all manner of problems can set in. However, with a plastic compound flooring like this, it's roughly the same price as real timber. It looks almost identical and it'll last forever.
Now, when you're using wallpapers like this incredibly patterned toile de jus, don't be scared to actually wallpaper the whole room, but think about getting the balance right. Now, if this was all over a bedroom, you could soften the impact by having plain bedding. In here, we've got both a plain carpet and these incredible timber doors. There's no pattern here, and they break up the impact of the fabric.
This is a standard cabinet that's designed for use in a bedroom. It's really, really solid. And what our team have done, what our fabulous builders have done, is just change it very slightly to accommodate 2 sinks on the top. We've added the marble top as well, which complements beautifully with the shower. And this unit here costs $400. Do you know, it's not how much you spend, it's how you spend it that makes all the difference.
Last night I didn't sleep that well. No, I didn't. I was tossing and turning, and I'm so excited to see what's happened in the house.
Babies, how are you? Come over.
Hi there.
Look at you showing out a bit.
Look at decades younger. Hi, Mrs. How are you doing?
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Really
Yeah, a little nervous,
you
a little anxious, you know.
You look fabulous. Don't be nervous. What have you got to be nervous about? Just all those other rooms that have to be done.
That's right.
These are the keys back to your home on this comedy rubber chicken. Who's going to be the proud owner of the keys?
I'll take them.
Okay, Kevin. No problem.
Gorgeous.
Shall we take you inside?
Shall we take you in?
Come on,
Let's
guys.
get in here. Come on, Janice. I'm desperate. Come on, Kevin. Oh, my God.
It's beautiful.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
27 years you waited to find the glamour factor in your bedroom.
Hey!
Oh, my God. Oh, that's wonderful.
We said it was like walking into a massage parlour. And now it's an elegant parlour of glamour and extreme indulgence. Feast your eyes.
Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, my word.
We're in a palace.
Look at look at that. Look at these windows.
Look at the light.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
Janice, you can soak away for hours.
I will.
Oh, I know you will.
It's great. Just super.
Oh, I can't believe this is our room.
Now, of course, Janice, you are thinking at this point, where have all my clothes gone? Let's answer that. Come on,
Okay.
Come on, Kevin.
Oh, come on. Oh my word. Look at this.
You ran your own model agency, you've been a successful model, you're all about fashion, all about clothes. So it was a no-brainer. We turned it into a great place for you to come in here and put together your outfit, stash things carefully.
This is indulgence.
Oh, it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
But there's something for you as well, sir. The Kevin zone, that's kind of more downstairs.
They got paneling on the inside, not just the outside. They got paneling on the inside.
This is your present, Kevin.
Look at that.
This is beautiful. Look at the.
Oh my.
Look at all those tools that you can use, Kevin.
Those are my tools.
Those are your tools. This is now the ultimate boy zone. This is a Mr. Tinker area. Are you a bit teary?
Yeah, a little, yeah. Yeah, this is super. It's just great. Couldn't ask for more.
Has the whole kind of home heist thing been worth it?
Oh,
For sure. This
absolutely.
has changed the way we're looking at things and the way, you know.
Hear that noise? What's
Yeah,
that noise?
I can hear Volkswagen is what I can hear.
Oh my God.
You took your car away and had it refurbished and brought back so that you could enjoy it.
Kevin, it's working!
We fixed up your baby.
That's beautiful.
Why don't you see if it's still comfy 27 years
Get a
later?
feel for it.
In you go.
Now you got a car, got a garage.
That's great.
Oh, you get in there as well, Janice. This is the last bit in Greece. Imagine, if you will, that you're at a drive-in cinema.
Guys, our pleasure. Lots of love. See you guys later.
Justin, Ryan. Why did they get a fabulous new bug and we have to go home in a van?
I'll tell you what, Colin and Justin's home heist, Janice and Kevin, the start of the future. In we go, to the van, my man, to the van.